Hi, Gunnar, my friend and fellow trader. It's Will here over at FXAce.com and back again with the weekly performance video update. It was another good week in the markets. It started off pretty bad. We had an early stop out, and we'll go over that in the video. And towards the end of the week, all our trades turned positive and give us some nice profits for the week on the weekly swing trades. The daily service, we made pips nearly every single day. I think every single day this week we uh, profited. Um, I'll show you the results in a second. And as you can see in front of you here is the MyFX book tracking account. Okay, so this is the gain so far on this account. Drawdown 3%. The access, you can check this link for yourself. It's on the page below, or it will be on the website. Okay, and see this week we made around nearly just over 2% this week, and nearly 12% this month. Okay, so it was a good week, and let's have a look at the trades. Okay, so we still have one trade open, that is the USD Swiss franc. I'm carrying that over into next week. We had a nice 30 pip win on the USD JPY. By the way, we closed all our trades on Friday morning. So we did. We had a nice 40 pip win on the Euro USD. Okay, the free signal that I gave out last week was in Euro Aussie. My analyst of that actual position was correct. It did do what I expected it to do. I just front ran the market a little bit, and it went a little bit higher than my expectations. We did, however, profit from a nice day trade on it on Wednesday that made up for the stop out in the daily service. Okay, we had a nice, a great trade on the Euro CAD that triggered on Thursday, and we closed Friday morning with a nice 85 pip win. British pound Aussie again, nice 90 pip win on it. Okay, so it would have been a great week if we hadn't on the swings trading service that had a mean for that stop out. Again, stop outs happen. It was our first stop out since the start of September. So it's just part of the game. Okay, we have to learn from it, and we'll go over this video and I'll show you why I took that trade and what I could have done better. Okay, the daily service you can see, and actually we made more on Friday because we had a 40 pip win on the 120. So it was 305 pips in the daily service this week. Okay, so just wanted to show you the Telegram group. Okay, these were the trades we took on Friday. Okay, they turned out to be great trades all week. So it was a nice week in the daily service, and similar story with the weekly service. Okay, so let's head over to the charts and let's look at the positions we took and closed. So the first one is the Euro USD JPY. Euro USD Swiss franc still open. Okay, so we'll just open up the chart and we'll have a look. And okay, so the basic setup for the reason I was looking to buy this was because we're at this weekly resistance or support area here, and the market is getting a lot of reaction there. And you can see here this strong area, and I was looking to buy this at 104.6. It triggered on Thursday, and you can see it popped up Friday morning. We closed out. It did come back down. Friday morning we were out of that position. Okay. So sorry, this was how we got in here. And Friday we actually took a day trade and got this here pips here. So it's a nice trade. After this drop, it popped up and allowed us to get around 30 pips profit. Okay, basically just based off this higher time frame support area on the USD Japanese yen. It was a nice trade. Next one was okay. Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD was a nice 40 pip trade. Okay, it did. If we had left it to the end of the day Friday, we would have actually lost money on this, but we didn't. Okay, again, we're at this weekly area here. Okay, the reason I was liking to trade this was because we had this up leg here. This area broke the trend, prices coming back up to test the area that broke the trend. Also, if you notice, we have a bit of resistance here, and let's just looking to trade this area here. Okay, this was the actual daily area that caused the break, more or less. Comes back up to test it, and this is the position we got in here. Okay, it did drop down around 60 pips. We got 40 of those and closed out at 118,100 on Friday morning, and you can see that it did rally back up towards the end of the day. We were well out of that position with profits. Okay, next trade was the one we got stopped out on, and I'll go over it. The spreadsheet or the PDF file I gave you last week free. I explained why I was liking to take this position, and I will show you in the video. Okay, we did have this. Okay, if you look at the daily charts first, we've had this huge drop in price here. Let's move that. Okay, we had this huge spike up in March, and the prices just dropped all the way back down here. This huge leg down here. What's price action's actually been doing here? It's been moving sideways, building up accumulation. After a drop in price, a leg down here, and if we zoom in, you can see each time it hit there, went up and came back down towards the, okay, bounced here, and back up, bounced here, and came all the way down, bounced here, and then made its way back up to the top. Okay, again, what I was looking at here was this price action here. Okay, we had one touch here, come down, and then another touch here of possible breakout line, which happened, and then it built a bit of support here on the daily charts. Okay, here, and what I said last week in the PDF, what was actually happening here, right? These first bounces was hidden divergence, okay, continuation divergence, bullish divergence inside this period of accumulation. Okay, so if you understand market cycles, the market operates in 4 cycles: down leg, downtrend, whatever you want to call it. After a downtrend, we have a period of sideways movement, which is accumulation. Then we have an up leg or an uptrend, and then a sideways movement, a period of distribution. Okay, that is the basic 4 cycles of the markets. And what's happened here is we had a downtrend, market moving sideways, period of distribution. What will happen is once it breaks out of that period of accumulation, we will get an initial breakout. It will look to break out to the zone next up, which was here. Okay, we have this area here that caused this new low and this leg down here. So the market will break out of this period of accumulation, come up to test that area. Okay, which was happened. What I was looking to trade here was this area here. Okay, it moved up into the higher, just took that area out and moved up higher into the level above. Okay, like I said on the PDF last week, this bullish price action here was indicating to me we were going to get a breakout, and we were going to trade the retracement of the breakout back down to the breakout area. And that's exactly what happened. It was just the entry. I was looking to trade this area. Instead, it bounced up a little higher up, took us out, and then took us out by 20 pips or so, and then just plummeted. But we actually took this trade on Wednesday, and we got some nice pips on it. Okay, so the analyst was correct. It was just the trade entry, and that's the reason for it. Yeah. Next trade was EuroCAD, which was a great trade. Triggered and just went our way from the word go. Again, the reason for taking this trade was we had this kind of area here that caused this new low in the leg down here. And then we have this small daily area here that caused this low here, took out that low. So I was expecting a reaction here. If this area was strong enough to create a new low, take out this low, then a new lower low. This area caused that. So I was looking to trade the reaction at this area at 156. And you can see what straight away happened. We actually got a MACD for our divergence at that area, and it dropped down nearly 100 pips. We got 85 of those pips. So it was a very, very basic trade on it, going off the way I trade, my method. And you can see this was, if you took a manual entry right where I was looking to trade at 156, we got 1, 2, 3 MACD divergence and then dropped. Okay, so great trade on it. Next one, British pound Aussie. So it was swinging up and down for us this week. 1 minute we were 100 pips in profit, then the next minute we were 80 pips down, and then the next minute we were 90 pips in profit. So a bit of a roller coaster on it this week. We ended up closing out and got some nice pips on it. Okay, so basically, again, I was expecting it to break out of this period here and test the higher levels up at 184. This area on the daily chart, which happened. Okay, came right up, planned out just as I expected. We got in at 184,200. Okay, which was here, and you can see it did pop up. Our stop loss in this was 185,500. Went against us to 100 pips, and then actually absolutely plummeted on Friday, and it actually moved down a lot more. Okay, we got 90 pips on that trade. Yeah, so it was a very basic trade again. Broke out of this period of accumulation, test the next level up, which was here, daily area untested, and we get the reaction we wanted. And you can see right at the top of those areas where we were looking to get in. What do we have? We have the MACD divergence signal on the 1 hour chart. Okay. Next trade. No, that was it. So that's all the trades this week on the weekly service. 115 pips in total. Still profits are profits. Again, great week. The daily service profited every day with it. Weekly service again it was looking a bit grim at the start of the week. End of the week we finished on a high and banked some nice pips. Okay, so if you're looking to join Signal service, you can head over, you can check our stats, you can go over to the website or click the link below, sign up and be ready for tomorrow's Signal list and ready for Monday's daily service. Remember, by joining today you actually get access to the new MACD divergence dashboard. Okay, so it'll help you with manual entry signals and also with whatever trading strategy you use. As MACD divergence is probably one of the best divergence signals to have, and you get this free just for joining the service today, as well as all the other cool bonuses you'll see on the order page. So if you have any questions, let me know at will@fxace.com. Click the link below, join the service, and I shall see you on the next video. Have a fantastic weekend.